الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. يسعدنا في هذا اليوم المبارك، يوم الجمعة 5 مارس، أن نرحب بكم في دار المعهد العالمي للفكر الإسلامي بهيرندون فيرجينيا، وفي مناسبة سعيدة وخاصة إذ يستقبل المعهد الأستاذ الدكتورة رجاء ناجي المكاوي من المغرب الشقيق، أستاذة التعليم العالي بجامعة محمد الخامس، وكذلك الأستاذة الدكتورة الصديقة العزيزة عزيزة الهبري، أستاذ القانون بجامعة ريتشموند. نحن سعداء غاية السعادة بوجودكما معنا إن شاء الله، وسعداء أيضا بالحضور الكريم واستجابتهم للدعوة لهذه المحاضرة عن كونية نظام الأسرة في عالم متعدد الخصوصيات. وأحب في هذا المقام أن أؤكد لكم أن المعهد العالمي للفكر الإسلامي يركز تركيزا خاصا على قضية الأسرة باعتبارها قضية محورية في إعادة بناء الأمة وإعادة حيويتها. وللمعهد مشروع كبير يقوم عليه الأستاذ الدكتور عبد الحميد أبو سليمان والدكتور هشام الطالب عن موضوع الوالدية، وسينشر كتاب بذلك إن شاء الله في القريب العاجل. فالموضوع نفسه في قلب اهتمامات المعهد، ولنا فيه كما ذكرت بحوث ومنشورات، وإن شاء الله هذه المحاضرة تكون استمرارا لهذا النهج وبداية لتعاون وثيق بينكم وبين المعهد في هذا الموضوع الجليل. مرحبا بك أستاذة رجاء، ومرحبا بك أستاذة عزيزة. والآن أود أن أطلب من الأستاذة عزيزة أن تستكمل ما نقص من تقديم، وتقدم لنا الدكتورة بما هي أهل له في مجال الاختصاص.
بالعربي؟
يعني you can choose a combination بالعربي والإنجليزي حتى يعني يستفيد الآخرون.
السلام عليكم. أتكلم بالعربي وبعدين أعمل شوية اختصار بالإنجليزي. We can go to English
with those who were listening to Arabic.
Dr. Raja Naji Makkawi is a gift from God to me and to a lot of women around the Muslim world, and I think also to men.
Not to us.
I said also to men. Because she lives her life as what I would like to be the ideal of the Muslim woman. I don't want to talk too much about her, but I will mention to you that for those of you who watched Satellite, you might have seen that both Al Jazeera and Al Arabiya had a 1-hour program about her life as a pioneer in the Muslim world. She's a pioneer not only in women's issues, she's a pioneer in health issues, for example. And her life is extremely impressive insofar as she basically opened the door before women in the area of Islamic jurisprudence in a society which is highly traditional. And there was no fight. Everybody welcomed her because she did it the right way. And that's what Karama stands for. That whatever change we believe should happen in the Muslim world should not be on the basis of confrontation between male and female, but on the basis of dialogue and understanding. This is not accidental, therefore, that Dr. Raja is a founder, one of the 3 founders of the Muslim Women Jurist Network of Karama internationally, which has now hundreds of women jurists, lawyers, and leaders. She continues to be very active in her field. She's written amazing articles on women's rights that are very thoughtful and very balanced. And this is very important. I just used one of her books in my, just to lecture directly from in one of my classes. And while she understands where laws concerning women need to be, she also understands that we cannot jump there suddenly, that society needs to develop in a gradualist way, which is very much the Quranic way of change. If you look at the philosophy of the Quran, it's gradualist. She uses that kind of approach, and therefore her ideas are very much appreciated in her society. In fact, she broke a lot of taboos in Morocco, including the fact that she was the first woman to be invited by the king to give a dars al-Hasani, the Hasani lesson, in the blessed month of Ramadan. And it was amazing, because there was the woman sitting on the podium. They sit, they don't stand, on a high podium, surrounded on the floor with all the scholars and the king. And that's why Al Jazeera called that program "The Woman Who Sat on a Chair While the King Sat on the Floor." And she was the very first woman to do that. There are a lot of amazing stories about her, but I think instead of going forward with that, I'll let her speak for herself. Dr. Makkawi.
Thank you.
very much. أتمنى أن أكون أستحق كل هذه الكلمات الجميلة التي قلتيها عني.